Sharing Space
on the Clement Manyathela Show.
702.
11:33, time for the Sharing Space. This is where we share our stories about things that have happened, things that are confusing us, things that are exciting us, maybe something happening at work, something in your personal life, in your own household, while you were on holiday, while you were taking your dog for a walk, whenever. You just share your stories with us. You can send an email on cm@702.co.za. Today we've got a voice note from a listener who's sharing a story. So we'll play it. And then when we come back, I want you to share your own experiences. And if this listener is asking for advice, please be kind enough to give them some.
Hey Clement, I hope you're well. Something happened that has changed the dynamic of my talking stage. I've been talking to this young lady for 3 months now, and I truly think I've met the love of my life. It is something I knew when I first met her. Our talking stage has been going well, but last week during one of our phone calls, I told her that I love her. The conversation was immediately awkward, and she just responded by saying that I am sweet. Since then, our dynamic has completely changed. She feels distant, and I am certain that this is because of what I had said. I don't know how to remedy the situation because I do not want to scare her away. I also do not want to put pressure on her. I didn't take offense when she didn't say she loved me too, because I didn't say this with that expectation. I was just expressing how connected to her I felt. Was I wrong to express it so soon? What do I do now?
All right, so were you wrong to express it? When did he express it? Is it after 3 months? Wait, after 3 months of talking. Okay, people talk for 3 months now. Okay, so Anonymous says he's been on a talking stage with this woman, this lady, and during a conversation they had, he told this lady, this is after 3 months of talking, he told this lady that I love you. He blurted those words, but the lady didn't respond to that, right? And Anonymous now feels like he shouldn't have done that because it has changed the dynamics, because the woman is acting funny now. The lady is acting funny now. And I think both of them had decided from the beginning that, we're just going to get to know each other and let's see where this leads. But clearly this chap is really connected to this woman. Clearly he's connected to this lady, and that's why he said, I love you. And this lady didn't respond to that. But now he's asking, what do I do now? And was I wrong to say I love you to her 3 months into the talking stage? There are some people that feel overwhelmed by those words, especially if they're still getting to know you. So that's the first thing, I suppose, at least Anonymous, I will say to you. You know, some people feel overwhelmed by that, especially if we've all agreed, we're still talking. Because then that's separate, that's different from a conversation about, can we decide what we're doing? Are we dating or are we not dating? Because I really love you. And now you say I love you. And the sad part is that some people who say I love you, and this is a problematic thing I often find, is why do you say I love you to expect someone to say it back? Why? Right? No, there's nothing wrong with someone saying it back. In fact, you can hope that someone says it back. But why do you sometimes, when you say I love you, and then the next person doesn't say it back, and then that becomes an issue of why didn't you say I love you too? I mean, that's wild. You can think that's wild and it doesn't happen. It does happen in other circumstances. And for me, that's the weird part. So even with you, Anonymous, if you said I love you to this woman and she didn't say anything in return and you found that to be problematic, I find that situation to be problematic. If you love someone and you genuinely want to tell them how you feel about them, tell them how you feel about them regardless of how they respond to it. I mean, sometimes you're busy. Honestly. Sometimes you actually like, oh, you love me. Thank you, babe. Send a kiss. But it will be taken as something else because why didn't you say I love you too? Why didn't you send the same 3 love emojis I sent? You sent only 1 and I sent 3. Oh, yeah. These things can get exhausting. I suppose the difference here is Anonymous and this lady are still at a talking stage. And Anonymous has blurted the words while still at a talking stage. And maybe that woman doesn't love you, Anonymous. Or maybe that woman is still trying to decide whether they want to be in a relationship with you. So my advice would be sit down with her and find out, hey, since I expressed to you how I feel, you've been acting a bit funny. Can we talk about it? Is there still a chance for us? Yeah, maybe chat to her about it and try that out. What's your advice to Anonymous? And have you been in this situation before where you say to someone, and especially someone you're still trying to get to know, that I love you, and sometimes it comes out that it's a mistake, or they've said it to you and you thought, oh my goodness, it's too early for this person to say this. Give us a call on 011-883-0702. WhatsApp's on 0727021702.
The Sharing Space,
On the Clement Manyathela Show.
702.
18 minutes before 12 o'clock. Let's go straight to your WhatsApps.
Hi, Clement. No, the expression was not soon. 3 months is good enough. The problem, ke gore, where did you do it? Over the phone. What if the girl was expecting a dinner, touching, you say it nicely, like, mo phone. Oh, yeah.
But they've been seeing each other for 3 months. I mean, they've been getting to know each other. They've gone out on dates. They've done all of that. It's just that this time he probably couldn't keep it to himself, and he just had to say, oh, yo, I love you. But all those other things you're mentioning, the impression I got was he has done all of that. It's just that he said it, blurted it out, and lady didn't respond. And since then, things have just been awkward.
Good day, Clement. Hope you're well. For the gentleman, the Anonymous, just keep it moving, sir. This woman is not for you. 3 months of talking, and you express what you're feeling, and this is the response that you're getting. Keep it moving, brother. This one is not for you. I would even say she belongs to the streets. Not in 3 months of talking and still nothing. Come on. Women that like you would really appreciate what you said. Even though she doesn't feel the same way, it would not have been awkward. So keep it moving. That's from me. Hector in Madrid.
God, how long do talking stages take these days? Is 3 months a long time, or is it a standard time? And I'm asking different generations here. Please, I'm hoping different generations can respond. Is 3 months talking time too long? Like where you're getting to know someone before you commit to them?
Good afternoon, good morning, sorry, Clement. Clement, I feel anonymous to tell the lady. 3 months, but talking over the phone, I will actually look as, man. It was quite obvious, the lady entertaining her, guys are supposed to do things, take her out, book a weekend holiday and see what is what. I love you over the phone. I don't know. I will actually, Lucas. I will actually.
Morning, Clement and Anonymous. My advice is, I've been there, and then you just need to be honest and say, my girl, or guy, this is what I feel about you. What do you feel about me? If not, we can continue being friends. If you're afraid to tell me how you feel in a virtue of pursuing, you might find that the fact that she likes you as a friend, so that's not a problem either. Not everyone you love can love you back. So let's just have an open conversation and say, how do you really feel about me? This is how I really feel about me, and what do we go forward? I think that's gonna give you clarity.
Hi, Clement and the team. Great show as always. For Anonymous, it may be that the lady kept quiet because there's something with her. Maybe there's some guy lingering around there. So she's occupied, and now at some point, and now she can't really say it, She can't really say it.
Yeah, look, I don't know. So I don't want us to make assumptions around the lady. Maybe the lady is just not ready. Maybe she is trying to, wean herself off maybe the previous person. I don't know. Or maybe she's concerned about certain things around this guy, that are happening, and she's still trying to figure out, is this the person I want to be with? Who knows? But Anonymous just wants to know, what do I do now? Moya, you're calling us from Fine Town. Good morning.
Good morning, Clement. How are you?
Sure, man. Go ahead.
I was saying this sounds familiar and maybe typical because now when I, as a guy, approach a lady, I'm approaching the lady with the intentions to tell her that I love her. Mm-hmm. And maybe we might discuss it at the beginning that let's see how this thing goes, but then as we go on and then we go on dates and things like that, I mean, there are signs and symptoms to say I'm in a safe space to actually say I love you. And then when the lady then her response is somewhat awkward, and then it now puts question in the mind of the guy, and then did I say something wrong? Was I too soon? Is she not feeling this? But then all along, whatever we've been doing, it surely told me that I'm in that safe space to actually say the words I love you. And then sometimes your mind will sometimes take those feelings and then put them right at the back of your mind and suppress them completely, so that when the lady finally says, I love you, and then you are somewhat critical of these words. Is she genuine? Is she trying to accommodate me? Is this the safe space again for me to actually say that I love her? And sometimes these emotions that I felt at the beginning might be completely suppressed, and then I wouldn't know how to act then. I'll just go with the flow and just not knowing that am I in the safe space to actually express my love for her or what, or is she just taking me for a ride? So it's somewhat a psychological thing, if I may say.
Yeah, in fact, Anonymous on Twitter says, Clement, for us ladies, is during moments of intimacy when, yes, you may still be getting to know someone or you've just started dating, and for some reason in that moment of intimacy we end up letting the words unaware, and then we realize much later that, oh damn, this is what I said during that moment of excitement. So that's what Anonymous says there on Twitter. It's 11 minutes before 12. More of your calls and WhatsApps after this.
The Sharing Space
On the Clement Manyathela Show.
7:02.
8 minutes before 12 o'clock. Olela, you're calling from Bedford View. What are your thoughts on Anonymous's problem? Hi.
Hi, Clement. I think Anonymous actually should take it easy, because what if the lady is feeling love bombed? And I mean, 3 months is just the probation period. So the lady's like, now I'm going to get a chance to get to know you better. And whilst in that process, the guy is like, oh, I love you. And she's still in shock.
I mean, yeah,
So
it's possible. Yeah, it's possible, Kalela. Yeah. But then what would you expect her to say? To say, thank you, I will respond at an appropriate time, or just keep it going? Because my issue is, when you tell someone you love them, Kolela, just don't expect that they must say it back. Because that's you feeling like you want to express it. Next time it's them feeling like they want to express it. Why must it be oh, I love you too, and if I don't say I love you too, it becomes an issue?
Yeah, no, you are right there. The lady, the least that they can do is to say thank you or you're sweet. And then
I see.
Only say it back when they are ready.
And you say, I know, and I appreciate you for that. And then when she's ready, she'll say it herself. Easy. More of your WhatsApps.
Hi, Clement and team. Regarding this guy that blurted out, I love you, 3 months into a relationship, there's actually a song by some American artists. It's called Something Stupid. You must find that song and play it for him. It goes something like, and then I spoiled it all by saying something stupid like, I love you. So you must play him that song. Maybe he'll learn a thing or two King here from Roaring Fort.
Hi, Clement. 3 months, and the words "I love you" still weird her out. Okay, let me tell you about me, what my experience. I was talking to this guy. We spoke for like 2 months, and then he told me he loves me. Then that changed the whole thing. And here's the reason why it changed the whole thing. The reason why it changed everything was because I didn't see him like that. I enjoyed talking to him. We spoke almost every day and for long hours. I enjoyed him. He was, when there is just this chemistry. But when I'm with him, I realize I'm not physically attracted to this person. Yes, mentally we're fine. We are good. So that's why we stayed on in the talking stages for that long. My patients wouldn't allow me, if I want to be with you and we talk for that long, not for 3 months. If I am physically attracted to you, my patients won't allow me. But if I can go into 3 months, 4 months with you on a talking stage, it means I really do. I see you as a friend. You're my friend. You're my bra. Let's talk.
After God, fear this gender, eh? Why do some women not just say that, yo, I think we're better as friends? Because some women let you, like they allow you to go on thinking that there's something that's going to happen between you guys when they know that they've already friend zoned you, but they drag it up. Hey, danger.
Hi, Clement and 72 Lenders. 3 months, talking stage. Hi, Bo. Aren't you supposed to be getting married after 3 months? What?
Hey, good morning, Madinacha and the team. Great show as always. 3 months. And then the lady does not say anything. No. The guy must forget. Must forget. I mean, I take you out on a date first week, second week. Ziakal. 3 months. I know. The lady's not for him. Forget my brother.
Second week? Come on. No ways.
Yeah, morning, Clement. Sam here from Soweto. Anonymous, I know, man. It's like a tortoise. Very slow, or like a chameleon, in fact. It's very slow. In Tsonga, they say, chief. You don't wait for 3 months and all those kind of things. That is too long, man. In 2025, we'll actually live for. We'll actually anonymous. As kiss, by the way. Sharp.
Good morning, Clement. That man had said to the woman that he loves her and she didn't see it back. So he must stop torturing himself, doubting himself, or what he might have done wrong or said wrong, and going back and forth and playing the whole thing. He's just going to torture himself, end up having some mental breakdown. So the best thing for him to do is just to accept that he doesn't feel the same way and move on.
Yeah, Anonymous, all the best, my brother.